Good day, YouTubers. Happy Saturday. Welcome to J&O Railroad. Um, Thought I'd drop in. I'm going to try to keep it short again. You know me. Uh, and let y'all know where I'm at. My third day on my reconstruction project. Some of y'all may have watched the little short I made yesterday. I had a total disaster. I was so busy concentrating on following my line over here where I made my cut down here that I wasn't paying attention behind me. And I threw crap, sawdust, foam board dust all over everything. And you may remember, I wasn't planning on doing anything back here. I didn't want to even have to touch this area. Well, I had to pick up every single little car detail piece, everything. I had to pick it all up so that I could vacuum up all my mess. I was so disappointed and upset with myself for not planning that out. Drop cloth would have saved me hours of work. But I did manage to get it all put back pretty much by the time I went to bed last night. So this much of it is kind of back to where I should have been yesterday. I have to stand up for those people and cows and stuff still, but I got it all. I got my mess all cleaned up. As for the new layout, this is so exciting for me because I've never been able to get this close and trust my trains to run. I haven't started laying track yet, but as I was telling you, where that's squared away there will now continue all the way down the backside here and through my tunnel and then come back out on this side and run all the way back around here and match back up to my track over here. Bent the heck out of one of my tracks trying to get it out, so I lost a curve unit, but that's not a problem. Got a bunch of those. Got a lot of little people to stand up. These all these little people belong over here in this section. My lake is going to end up on this side now. And yeah, those tires just happened to float up. Sam got hit by the tornado. All his tires from his tire sale. I made all these little things so that they would decorate Sam's little tire store, make it look like he had some good deals on some wheels and tires. Anyway, Brian, your new home is going to be over there, buddy, and your deer will be nearby. That's where the tunnel, the lake, all the scenic area will come together over here. I'm planning on using this area here where the old track came out. I'm just going to expand my camping and recreational area there. So these guys will have a little more room to spread out. That's going to be great. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my hot air balloon project yet, but my highway, where it broke off there, will follow this old track. This is the old track that ran through Littletown. I'm just going to run my highway right up to there, and then I think I'll go around the balloon and come out on this side. So the road will run right up next to the track right there and come back around over this direction. And I'll keep this part of my road. Okay, yeah, that's sounding good. Brandon, looks like there's a gathering at your house. These people came over for 4th of July leftovers. We got Frank and we got Eddie. I don't know where everybody else ended up. I think me and Sean's back to work on a Saturday. We got a lot of time to make up here. We way behind schedule. And Bill, you guys took the weekend and went back home. Looking forward to getting you guys back to your fishing hole here soon, but I didn't want to lose the little figures during this little move, so I got them packed away safely. And I think that's pretty much it. This is really my only, I don't know if you call it an error. It's not really an error. Things just didn't line up as I expected they would. And the plywood, I don't know if you can see it, is longer than the foam board. That was never a problem before because it was crammed up against the wall, but now I got a gap. So I'll probably fill that with, like, newspaper, pack it down with some, some of that plaster of Paris or something, and fill in that gap. Maybe some caulk. I don't care. It don't matter. It's going to get covered up with scenery anyway. But let's see. I got some exposed table here, and yeah, I was smart enough to mark where I put my screws. I wanted to make sure that was good and solid, so I put screws in it. And I marked that so that I could find them. Once I cover it all up in scenery, the screws get lost. Joe, if you're out there listening, buddy, your gold miners are going to be over here on this corner now. It's the only way I could salvage it. I didn't want to lose it. I love that little scene, and I had to disassemble it from the original tunnel. But I'll work around that and get that back together. But I didn't want to lose the scene, so if I would have put it where it belonged, it would have been facing the wall. No one would ever see it again. So I'm going to make that work somehow. Doing that for you, Joe. All right, I know I'm probably leaving out somebody, but I want to cut this a little short so y'all don't waste your whole Saturday at J&O Railroad. I am adding this, like I showed you here, the table sticks out a bit. This is going to be a, you know what I mean, extra real estate. I'm just going to add this kind of foam board pieces, all along here. And I'll pick up an extra 3 or 4 inches of real estate. And that'll go all the way around, like so, to buy me some more real estate. Kind of looking forward to that. Got some little ideas going on back here. I'll have to cut everything. I mean, I want my roads to, work out. And I also already have a piece of backdrop to go across there too. I've got that big chunk of foam board. That stuff's like 3 inches thick. That's that big heavy duty stuff. So if I need to build up, like a mountain scenery or something across here, we can start whacking away on that. I've always just used it for a little shelf, but I'll be able to whack on that and fill up all my spaces and that kind of stuff. All right, we all on the same page? Hope y'all have a great weekend. Everything's looking good here, and I hope to start laying track today. Got a lot of cutting away. Got to get my utility knife out and make sure I don't have any obstacles so that I can just run that track straight down there. It's just going to be one track for now. I may come back later and add a second track just when I get bored, need something to do. But yeah, I'll go through my tunnel, run through here. Got to take my airplane park up. This is what's left of it. Move it somewhere else. That just didn't work out. If I tried to put it back together, it would hang way out here, so can't have that. I'll probably put it over here or something, or maybe over here by the balloon. Anyway, yeah, the track will run through there and meet back up there. And we'll have one great big circle or square, or however you want to look at it. I don't have any issues with my switches or anything back here. Sucked up a lot of my ballast, which was probably a good thing. It needed cleaned up anyway. So yeah, I don't plan on having to do anything with the tracks back here. Everything seems to be working pretty good. Still got just a little bit of a chicken leg right here, but I kind of like it, and it don't cause me any trouble. So I'll probably keep that the way it is. If it does start causing me trouble, I can reach it. All right, y'all. Believe in your Lord and Savior and have faith that He's going to save you one day. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you down the track.